The three types of data that can make or break your AI project and why you probably aren't using them. Let me guess, you've heard all the hype about AI transforming businesses, automating tasks, and predicting market trends before you can even blink. But here's the catch, your AI project is only as good as the data you feed it. And chances are you're not using the right types of data. It's a common mistake, and trust me, it can cripple your AI efforts before they even start. Right now, you might be thinking, we have plenty of data, we'll be fine. But quantity isn't the problem. It's about having the right quality and variety of data. AI needs more than just numbers. It thrives on diversity. Without it, you're essentially driving a Ferrari with the brakes on. I've seen brilliant companies pour millions into AI projects only to end up frustrated because their AI couldn't make accurate predictions, couldn't learn, or worse, it led them in the wrong direction. And when the data isn't up to par, AI simply can't perform. Let's dive into three types of data you must have and why most businesses fail to use them. Who am I? Deryck Jones, the tech guy with 50 plus years in the game. Before we get too deep, let me introduce myself. I've been in the tech world for over 50 years, building companies, leading teams, and designing cutting-edge software for industries you'd never imagine could go digital. In my 20s, I made my first million creating software for the heavy construction industry. The Fresno Dam, the John Wayne Airport, and 𝗰𝗷𝘆 were all built using our software. That's where my love for data began. It's where I saw firsthand how the right data can fuel innovation. Later, I led an international team to build the world's first fully autonomous robotic machine control system. Data was our bread and butter, and without a well-rounded data set, that project wouldn't have even left the ground. But here's the thing. Back then, we didn't have the luxury of today's AI, yet data was still everything. And today, it's even more crucial, especially when AI is involved. The emotional pain of mismatched data? Let's get real. It's frustrating. You invest in AI to take your business to the next level, but instead you're drowning in endless tweaks, endless reworking, and no visible results. Why? Because the AI can't work with bad data. If you're missing these three types of data, you're setting yourself up for heartache. One, historical data. AI learns from the past to predict the future, but if you're feeding it incomplete or biased historical data, it's like teaching a student with only half the textbook. Your AI won't understand the context, and the predictions way off. Two, real-time data. AI thrives on fresh, real-time information. Without a steady flow of this data, your AI is making decisions based on outdated insights. And in today's fast-paced world, yesterday's data just won't cut it. Three, contextual data. This is the big one. Most businesses don't realize how important context is. Sure, you have numbers, but without understanding the why behind the numbers, your AI is flying blind. Contextual data helps AI understand the environment in which it's making decisions. Without it, you're basically asking AI to guess, and guessing is not what you hired AI for. The logic, why this data matters for your AI? From a practical standpoint, AI is only as good as the data you give it. That's the hard truth. Feed it weak data and you'll get weak results. That's where the magic of machine learning happens. It's about patterns, trends, and predictions. But to unlock that magic, you need diverse, high-quality data. When your AI has access to historical data, it can learn from your business's past mistakes and successes. Real-time data, it adjusts to market changes instantly. Contextual data, it makes decisions that actually make sense in the real world. You're no longer just running software. You're running an intelligent system that adapts, evolves, and grows with your business. Real-world examples of data gone right and wrong? Let's talk specifics. When I worked as the global CTO for an international PR firm back in 2001, had we had access to ChatGPT or better still, IBM's Granite or Google's AI Studio to analyze vast amounts of consumer data, it would have been transformative for the company. But here's the secret. It's not just about the volume of data. If we incorporated contextual data like social sentiment and market conditions to give our AI the full picture, it would have led to targeted campaigns that were not only predictive, but downright prescient. AI wouldn't be guessing, it would be knowing. On the flip side, I've seen companies, some with more resources than you could imagine, fall flat because they relied on only one type of data. They had historical data, but didn't integrate real-time inputs, which meant their AI couldn't react to new trends. The result? Their AI-driven projects went stale fast. My own experience with data, from struggles to success. I've built many companies, and let me tell you, data has always been at the core of what we did. In 2002, I was named by Computerworld a Premier 100 IT leader in North America because I understood how to leverage data in groundbreaking ways, but it wasn't always smooth sailing. Early on, I struggled with incomplete data sets, which led to systems that couldn't deliver. That changed when I learned to prioritize context alongside quantity, and my projects and businesses began to thrive. Fast forward, and I led the development of a fully autonomous robotic machine control system, the first of its kind. We collected thousands of data points every minute, from weather conditions to terrain feedback, and that's when I saw the true power of data diversity. Our system could adjust on the fly, producing results no human could match. Why you can trust me, 50 plus years of data mastery? I've been there in the trenches solving these problems for half a century. Whether working with heavy construction software or leading global projects, I've seen what works and what doesn't. You don't need to make the same mistakes. Recap: why this matters for you. If your AI project isn't performing, it's not because AI doesn't work, it's because you're likely missing the right data. Without historical, real-time, and contextual data working together, your AI will stumble, and in today's competitive landscape, you simply don't have time for that. Your next step, a free audit call. Let's fix this. I'm offering a free audit call where we'll assess your data situation and figure out how to make your AI project thrive. Visit Igloo Digital Marketing and book your call today. Don't let bad data hold your business back.